Hey, how's it going, guys? It is Fox United here. Welcome back to a brand new minigame for you guys here on F1 2020. Welcome to the F1 2020 Relay Quizmaster. Today, it is a mixture of a relay race and quiz mastery all in one. So, quick explanation of the rules. So hit the art on your screens right now. Basically, each team have got 10 seconds worth of time penalties currently added to their race time. In order to remove those 10-second time penalties, they have got to answer 10 questions each that I have come up with and given them to answer. For every question that they get correct, 1 second worth of time penalties is removed. For every question they get wrong, that time penalty sticks with them and they can no longer have any way of removing it. Once all the questions are complete and they've organised which order they're going to go around in, as soon as the lights go out, however many time penalties each team has acquired, they have to serve instantaneously by just waiting onto the grid. As soon as those time penalties are up, they can then get going. Once they've crossed the start-finish line and completed a lap, the next driver is going to go across and do the second lap. And then obviously the final driver is going to do the final lap. And we're just going to see who wins. If you haven't enjoyed today's mini game, drop it a like, subscribe if you're new around here as well. And in the comment section down below, let me know what mini games you think are cool enough to be in an F1 video of mine, and I'll end up doing it. So yeah, for now, I'm out. Peace. Right, you ready for your first question?
No, but I'll do it anyways.
Right, you're going to have a multiple choice. Some of them I'll be nice, some of them I won't be, because I'm a dick. And you'll have, how many seconds did I say? I'm going to give you 15 seconds, and I'm going to give Robin's team 20 because Madman can't speak. But he said he'd message me, so unless you can hear me, whatever. Anyway. Question number 1. Lewis Hamilton took pole position at the 2018 Singapore Grand Prix. It was a spicy Grand Prix lap. Sebastian Vettel qualified in P3. What was the gap between them? A, 4/10 of a second. B, 5/10 of a second. Or C, 6/10 of a second. 15 seconds.
Right, wait, what do you think?
I'm going to say 4/10.
I thought it was 5, right? I think 5/10, I'm not too sure. What are we going with?
Discussion time's over, I need an answer.
5/10.
Yeah.
I think it was
Wrong, it was C, 6/10 of a second. You remain on 10 seconds worth of time penalties. Okay. Question number 2. Lewis Hamilton and Sebastian Vettel made contact during one of the Grand Prix under a safety car. What race was it? It was in 2017, by the way.
Baku.
Is it our team or their team?
It's always going to be your team first for the 10 questions.
Alright, well, it's Baku 2017.
Correct! There's a point. Congratulations.
His 10 questions first.
Yeah, Tom's doing all of his 10 questions first, and then I'm going to come to you, Robin.
Oh, you've told me that.
Yeah, you could have explained that, but, you know,
well,
we'll gloss over it.
We gloss over it. We'll gloss over it. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Right, let's take another cheap question. Anything on the top of my head?
He's going to get kicked for being idle.
Yeah, probably. Right. At the... What year did Nico Rosberg get caught out by, in quotations, wind to lose the World Championship to Lewis Hamilton? Go.
2015.
Yeah, that's right. Well done. Correct.
I just realised we're all different cars, so if the first one does a lap, and the second one does a lap, and the third one does a lap, we're all in lap 2.
Question number 4. You currently are on 8 seconds worth of time penalties as it stands. At the 2010 Bahrain Grand Prix, which was the season opener for that round, what was the podium during that race?
Alonso,
Massa. I don't know the last one. I think
it was Vettel.
Ferrari one too.
So I think Vettel broke down the slowdown because he had a spark plug issue.
Right, discussion time is over. Am I taking your answer, Tom?
Yes.
Well, you're wrong. It was Alonso, Massa, Hamilton. Lewis did pass Sebastian as well.
First 2 right.
He did, but bit of a shame.
Can we get 2/3 of a penalty off?
Yeah.
No. No. Don't.
Right, continue.
Don't.
Continue.
Next question.
Oh wow.
At At the Indian Grand Prix, during its time in Formula 1, how many drivers won that Grand Prix?
1.
Yeah, correct. That was... Wow. I need to remember that Tong's a Vettel fan. I should have done that.
Oh, God.
Yeah, bitch.
Right, this is going to be for question number 6. You currently have 3 seconds worth of time penalties removed, but you unfortunately have not got 2 seconds worth of those time penalties removed. Let's get ready.
Yes, we can
question.
do that.
Yeah, well done. Congrats. I'm glad that you knew what you were doing. You know.
Something. Yeah. Continue.
At the 2014 Australian Grand Prix, what was McLaren's driver lineup?
Jensen, Button, and Magnussen.
Magnussen and Button.
Yes, it was. Well done. Great job. Right. Nice, fair and recent one here, because we like that fair and recent stuff. At the 2019 Formula 1 season, Mercedes won how many races in succession at the start of the season? Go.
It was. So they won Australia, Bahrain, China, 2019, yeah?
Yeah.
They won the first 8, I'm pretty sure. Because then they lost Austria, yeah, it was 8.
Wow, Tong's carrying you guys. He's carrying you right now. You've had half of your time removed. 5 seconds so far has been removed, but you still have 2, so, you know, that's a bit of a shame. Next question. Lewis Hamilton did get pole position at the Singapore Grand Prix, but what was the lap time that he achieved?
Oh,
go.
135.5, wasn't it?
Are you locking that in?
Oh no, it was 135.7, I think it was.
3.
I don't know. I
1.
I didn't watch that race.
So, right, I'm going to split the difference, go 135.6.
Wrong, it was a 136.0.
Oh, shit.
That's what you get for being good. 2014 Japanese Grand Prix. The race was abandoned due to the tragic crash of Jules Bianchi. However, in that race, who finished 5th? Go.
Oh, Jensen Button.
Sorry, how the fuck did you know that?
So remember him finishing 5th in 20...
disconnected.
That's not my fault. It's his fault.
Oh, that's right, yeah?
Yeah, it was.
Okay, perfect.
Who's Jensen? Fair. I rate it. I just respect it. At the 2012 Canadian Grand Prix, name me the podium, please.
2012 Canadian Grand Prix.
Yes.
Hamilton was one of them. Hamilton won the
Yeah.
race.
Do we have to do this in order?
And
Well, I think it'll
time.
be easier. Hamilton, Webber, and Button.
Wrong. It's Hamilton, Grosjean, and Perez. Jensen Button got lapped in that Grand Prix.
Oh shit, yeah.
He did. So overall, Team Tong, you have 4 seconds worth of time penalties, which you will have to deal with during the race. For Team Robin, well, we're probably going to have to...
Well, Team Robin
Where
is
is he?
fucked off, so we're just gonna have to find out where he is before.
They've got to go twice then.
Slight intermission. Right, you're gonna do a jump cut when I clap.
Yeah. Oh shit, I said yeah.
No,
Stop.
you know, behind the scenes is a little less dramatic.
Do another jump cut now, because I was not paying attention.
Jump cut. No.
So the first question I'm going to ask you is going to be as follows. Here we go.
Please, I'm
Ready?
hating.
Cool. At the 2013 Korean Grand Prix, it was the final Korean Grand Prix of Formula 1, and it makes me sad. What was the podium for that race? I forgot I turned Bacon Boys down my thing.
Weren't there 2 Lotuses on the podium?
Well, that's your timer up. I need a podium, please.
Vettel, Raikkonen, Grosjean. I think it was 2
Yes.
Lotuses on the podium.
Correct. Next. At the 2011 Formula 1 season, how many drivers took pole position? Go.
Six.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm just typing because it's been a goal. Right. How many? Sorry, did you say 6 for that? Yeah.
I said 6.
Wrong. It was 3. Both the Red Bulls got pole position in every single Grand Prix, bar one, which was Korea, where Lewis Hamilton took the only non-Red Bull pole position of 2011.
Oh, wow.
Fuck.
Absolute high qualities and dramas. Now, this one I'm going to give you a multiple choice one, like I gave Team Tong a multiple choice one, because it's a little bit difficult. For the 2018 season, Lewis Hamilton went on an impressive run of podium finishes in consecutive order, in a row, whatever. Great grammar. Was it A, 6, B, 10, or C, 9? Go.
9.
9.
Yeah, I think 9.
Are you confirming that as your final answer?
Yeah, he fucking retired in Austria. So it must be 9.
You are correct. It was from Silverstone to USA. He was on the podium in all of those races. Question number 4. At the 2012 Brazilian Grand Prix, Lewis Hamilton took pole position. Wow, what shock, boring. Anyway, the gap between Lewis Hamilton and Nico Rosberg, who qualified down in P10, was A, 8 tenths of a second, B, 1 second, or C, 1.2 seconds. Go.
B seems too obvious. So I'm thinking A.
Are you locking in A?
I don't know, my teammates aren't really saying anything, so yes.
Well, considering they're not saying anything, it's been locked in. Unfortunately, B was too obvious, but it was correct. So, unfortunately, that time penalty stays with you. The next question. Valtteri Bottas, in the 2020 Formula 1 World Championship, scored an impressive 223 points. Hamilton only scored 347. How many points did Max Verstappen score in the championship? Go. You're Dutch, you should know this.
What? Why should... So I just need to get... Is it a multiple choice question?
No, guess.
What? Okay, wait.
Oh, time's up. That's a shame. Oh well.
Oh, what a shame.
That's another penalty. Right. It was 214. I don't feel mean about that.
I mean, you had it within 25 points because he was still challenging Bottas for a second.
Who's that Ferrari just going on?
Exactly.
Oh, yeah. No, we got another one.
Oh my god!
Good, I'm glad you're ready for the next question. Right. In 2012, there was a banging start to the season. We had 7 different winners in the first 7 races. It was juicy. Who was the first driver in that year to get his 2nd race win of the season and break the streak? Go.
No.
Makes you guess.
Vettel.
Which is okay, that's wrong.
That's probably about 15 seconds. I never actually timed it. What's your answer?
Sebastian Vettel, I guess.
It's a very good guess, actually. Fair play. It is cut wrong.
It's
It was Fernando. There you go. It's Fernando Alonso at the European Grand Prix.
That was my second answer.
It's your second answer, but it was incorrect.
For the world.
This is going to be an interesting one. Now, the 2019 Singapore Grand Prix was won by Sebastian Vettel. I would know because I went there. Charles Leclerc finished in 2nd place, and Max Verstappen got P3, which is absolutely awesome. What was the gap between those 3 drivers? Was it A, 3.6 seconds, B, 4.4 seconds, C, 3.8 seconds? Go.
C.
Bacon Boys, do you believe in what Robin has said?
I guess.
Okay. You should have believed, because it was correct. It was 3.821 seconds, but I never gave a specific. I said 3.8. So it's correct. So that is 7 questions so far complete. So far you are tied on 4 seconds worth of time penalties each. I have no idea why. Just so happened to be, but...
Because we got a fucking points
Get
question.
the booter out real quick.
Shush. Right, next question. Question number 8. Danny Kvyat is no longer an F1. He is. He's a reserve driver for Alpine. But anyway, Danny Kvyat no longer has a full-time drive in F1, which is a bit of a shame. In 2020, what was his career best finish? Go.
Fourth. At Imola.
Fourth.
Fuck me, that was quick. Yep, correct. Right.
Shit.
Question number 9. This is getting intense now. Tong, are you nervous?
Hmm?
Are you nervous, Tong?
Mm.
Good, cool. In 2011, how many constructors won a race during the season? Go.
Four.
4?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going with 4.
Good. I'm glad you did, because it was wrong.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck.
It was Red Bull, McLaren, and Ferrari. Now, Robin, you're a Max Verstappen fan, right? Awesome. Good. I'm glad. 2018 Monaco Grand Prix. Max Verstappen started the race 20th and last on the grid. Where did he finish? Go.
9.
Fuck me, that was quick. Yeah, I was right.
Yeah.
So then, overall, with those questions complete, Robin, your team has racked up 5 seconds worth of time penalties. Tom, your team has racked up 4 seconds worth of time penalties. Wavy knife, go. Madman, go. We're underway! It only took us about 6 years of our time. By this point, when we started this, Arsenal were 3-0 down against West Ham. It's now 3-0. As you can see here, Wavy Knife now leads this Grand Prix. He is blasting away in his McLaren. McLaren leading the way for an absolute shock. We've never seen this before. It's just absolute spice that's going on here in this Grand Prix. Ferrari now, second place here. This is absolutely spicy things. Once the drivers cross that start-finish line, then the next 2 drivers may continue on with the race. Let's go and look on board, though, as we can see here. Wavy Knife building up a little bit of an advantage now in these early stages. The gap is currently 2 seconds now between himself and Madman. He's gained a second here on Madman as we go through into the middle sector of this lap. Madman going a little bit wide there, but he's all right. He's getting in the groove now, getting in the swing, makes a little bit of contact with the wall, but no one really cares. I'm still watching to see if anybody cheats now. Tom, shut up, you pleb, as we now go through Puan here. I'm trying to do some expert commentary right here, both respecting the driver limits, track limits. This is absolutely sensational stuff here now as we go through with our juicy boy here, Wavy Knife, as he goes in towards Stavolo for the first time here. This is lovely stuff now. 2.1 seconds is the gap here. 2.2 now. Madman starting to drop back a little bit now, but Wavy Knife is on his way, lads. He's on his way, getting a bit close. Getting really close now. Getting really close. 2.5 seconds is this gap. It's only 2.5 seconds. I have the full intel and delta. Shut your face. In comes Wavy Knife into the last corner. Once he crosses the start-finish line, the next driver in the McLaren may go. You're not allowed to block him as he now goes towards the start-finish line here. And he crosses the line. You may go now, Mr. Whoever's next. I don't really know. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, you've.
He fucking drops 2 seconds and kills his team. You royally fucked that one up. Oh my god.
Have you, Robin, I know you're good, but how good are you?
Yeah, you're a lot better than me, but holy fuck, can you make up like 3 seconds for 10 million seconds? Holy shit.
Oh boy. It's alright, the gap is only 7.7 seconds.
Oh, only 7.7. Right, Robin.
Oh god! Oh, Madman's out!
Yeah, Madman, I'd do that as well if I were you.
I'd probably maybe get out of the way a little bit. Gap is 7.4 though. It's come down a little bit here. This is getting a bit interesting. The gap is it's coming down a tad. As we go through and towards the middle sector now here, Bacon Boys is trying to close that gap. He's doing a lot. He's really pushing at the moment. We're on board here with Blue Ranger now, who goes through in towards this middle sector now. He's having a very good time with things. A little bit wide there on the entrance into the first corner, but it's absolutely fine. Don't panic. It's all good in the hood, ladies and gentlemen. The gap is 7.6 seconds now. The gap is maintaining itself here. Robin, I want a quick little pep talk. How are you going to do this? How are you going to achieve success? Remember, once those drivers pass your car, you may go. The gap's down to 6.9 seconds. Oh, spicy! It's really coming down
orgasm, man.
Tom, please don't fuck it.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
hoping
Tom,
Blue
mate,
Range
this is all on
fucking
you.
first of all.
This
Yeah,
is
well,
all on you,
what about
mate.
Robin? It's more pressure on him than a fucking president.
Right, he's coming to the start-finish line now. Here comes Blue Ranger. You just got to pass Tong, and then he can carry on with the Grand Prix itself. And he's passed Tong. Off you go, mate. Get on it. Get on it. Get racing, my friend. Here comes the Ferrari. He's on his way across past... There he goes! Robin is now away. We're on to the last lap here of the relay race with this question, which took 55 seconds to do because everyone is a pleb and disconnected from this Grand Prix. Robin then, the subscriber championship winner, is now blasting down the straight here. Let's see if he can get some booky overtakes done as we go up the hill now with Tom here. He's got a 6.3 second advantage now over his rain rival. This is just, I'm just getting absolutely hammerless about this right now. I don't even know what that word means. As you can see here, Robin getting stalked a little bit by the McLarens. What do you mean it's not working?
My right stick is not working. Fucking hell.
Gap is 5, it's 4 seconds!
We're all just stalking.
My left stick is just... no, it's not turning!
Come on,
He's killing us! Robin is 2 seconds back!
My left stick is just being a prick!
Come on, Robin! You're 2 seconds back! He's really going for this! You can see him flying it through! Come
I
on!
will DDoS you. I will DDoS you. Don't win. I will
You don't need to, it's my fault to do it for him. My left stick is out!
He's got 0.6 seconds!
You will.
1.3 seconds as they head towards the bus stop chicane.
My left stick is such a prick! I'm leaving. I'm gone. Good luck, boys. Good luck. It's been a pleasure. Oh my god, why am I on my wheel?
Oh, Tom,
Why am I on my wheel? Oh my god, why am I not on my wheel? I give up.
Ranger, kill him,
I'm
Ranger.
gone.
Ranger, don't let him cross the line.
Team Robin wins!
Ranger beat him.
It doesn't matter. Team Robin is the winner.
LSD.
How does Robin always find a way to win?
I just need a whole thing. Just a whole thing of ecstasy will count. I'll just make you happy.
Robin, do you have any words to describe Team Robin's victory here today?
Well-deserved victory.
He's-
Well-deserved victory.
Yeah, I thought it was well deserved as well. The way that you dominated proceedings out there today.
Oh, fuck off.
It reminded me of West Ham. You know, they're dominated. You know, the main pit, but when it comes down to it, they just crumble.
Shut up.
But yeah, Tom, do you have any final words for the people about your failures?
Fuck my controller.
Yeah, fuck my controller. Why is it not working? Slam door lever.
Brilliant.